heard of shadow work?
You must do some shadow work. Pump your own gas?
Yes.
Check out your own groceries?
Yes.
Check yourself in at the airport?
Yes.
There you go, shadow work. It's a term used to describe the unseen, unpaid jobs that all of us do every day.
Yes, and you're probably blissfully unaware, but you're constantly being recruited by big business to do a host of jobs free of charge.
Now, they like to call it self-service, but is it self-service or no service? Welcome to the job you never knew you had. It's a part-time role, 7 days a week, unpaid of course, at the petrol station, the airport and at the supermarket. It's shadow work, the work we do for companies that they used to do for us.
I just checked in online.
We work at the supermarket. The grocer used to collect what we wanted. Then supermarkets came along and we got our own groceries. Now we get our own food, check ourselves out and bag our own groceries.
I like the automation.
Do you?
Yeah, because I'm in control. I'm a control freak. Ask my wife.
Weaver Van Der Veen manages Countdown Mount Eden. He says the machines reflect how we've changed as shoppers.
I think it's just evolution, really.
Does it make the groceries cheaper by having machines where you could employ people?
It's not about reducing costs or anything like that. It's more about convenience.
But is self-checkout quicker? Time for a race. My wife says I shouldn't do competitions, especially social sport. Says I'm too competitive.
I am a great supermarket shopper. I'm there all the time.
But these checkout things, we're like Simon and Garfunkel. It's Garfunkel, I'm Simon.
Hayden, not a shot.
We've got 2 baskets of 11 identical items. It's a time trial. Go.
Right, here we go. We'll unload. We're going to take the wallet out.
Thank you. Brilliant.
49 seconds.
You are never going to beat that.
I'm never going to beat that.
I'm a
49
machine.
seconds. We'll see how I go through the automated checkout soon, but let's get to your second job. At the airport, where lining up to check in used to be a way of life. Now we book our own tickets and check ourselves in.
The term is actually co-creation. So you're co-creating an experience together between the customer and the employee.
Dr. Jessica Vredenberg knows the airport. She's working with one of our major airlines researching how employees and customers work together. Do people realise they're working for the airlines?
That's a good question. And that's, you know, in the early, say, co-creation research, they referred to it as sort of partial employees.
She says we're happy to do the work as long as it's quicker.
People's sort of patience for waiting is much lower. The future is probably even less interaction. You know, the future of self-checkout is probably, say, no checkout at all.
Like the Amazon Go store in Seattle.
No lines, no checkouts, no registers.
You beep your phone and grab what you want, then you leave. But shadow work is not without its consequences. Now, if you want a particularly depressing read, I'd recommend this one here. It's a report by Chartered Accountants New Zealand, and it says that in the next 10 years, 46% of all jobs are at risk of automation. Like travel agents, there are 500 less agents in New Zealand than there were a decade ago, which begs the question. In the old days, you couldn't get anywhere without going to a travel agent. Now, they're getting us to be the travel agent. So why should we use you?
That's a very good question.
That's Andrew Olsen, the boss of the Travel Agents Association of New Zealand.
You should use us because if you are, for example, trying to do a multiple point trip, and that includes 15 different hotel nights, 10 car hires, foreign exchange, visas, medical advice, etc., do you really believe that you're going to be able to do that sitting at home in the comfort of your lounge room on your own computer?
Are we any good as travel agents?
No, you're not. No, you're not any good at it at all.
We are willing shadow workers.
Whichever is quicker.
Depends on the queue, to be honest.
I think it's quicker, and I can sort of determine what I do when.
Not in a hurry, but I do really want to win. But is the machine quicker? Pippa's time with a human checkout was 49 seconds.
Oh,
Bananas, that's going to be an issue.
You've got to look up bananas.
Maybe I should leave the grocery work to the professionals. I need assistance. It took me twice as long to go through automated checkout.
1 minute 45. It's twice as slow.
It's just because you like playing shops.
So the machines are coming, and we like working for free.
I like paying for my own gas at the pump.
Yeah.
Saves me going in and being tempted by other crap I don't need.
Hi. But there's still room for humans, according to the experts. So we're very much working together.
Absolutely, yeah, whether you like it or not.
Oh, wow.
I know. That was a bit of an embarrassment.
I've just done it for TV, just for laughs. I'm usually much, much faster.
Oh, righto.